We're interested in improving well-being and reduce stress, and one way to do this is through meditation. So meditation's been shown to help a host of problems ranging from addictions to anxiety to even ADHD. So we wanted to know what's going on in people's brains when they're meditating. And we took experienced and novice meditators and gave them a very simple task while we had them lay in our fMRI scanner. The task was to meditate, to pay attention to their physical sensation of their breath. Now this might sound simple, but it's not particularly easy. When we give experienced meditators this task, we can look at their brain activity and see that certain parts of their brains get really quiet. Now these same parts of the brain get overactivated when we're anxious, when we're craving things, basically when we're getting in our own way. And experienced meditators, as you would expect, these brain regions get really quiet. Now it gets really interesting when we look at novice meditators. We can even use new techniques called real-time neurofeedback, where we can give them moment to moment to moment feedback from their brains while they're meditating. Now here's an example of a novice meditator. You can see here in the red it's showing that his mind is wandering, and in the blue that he's trying to concentrate on meditation. And you can see in the first 3 runs he's not particularly doing a great job. The third run's interesting because he said, I don't even think your neurofeedback works. I was thinking about my breath, but the graph was suggesting that my mind was wandering, that I wasn't. In the very next run, his brain looked completely different. And he came out of there and said, oh, I get it. Feeling the physical sensation of my breath rather than thinking about it. That neurofeedback showed him where to look and showed him that he was thinking versus feeling the physical sensation of his breath. So perhaps we can even start to use these types of techniques to help people train, to provide this mental mirror so they can see what their brain's doing when they're trying to learn how to do techniques like meditation, which might be simple but not particularly easy to do. As Vince Lombardi said, practice doesn't make perfect, perfect practice makes perfect. Maybe we can use this neurofeedback as a way to help people practice perfectly.